We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Minnesota Twins. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Squared that one up just a little late. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. It's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Well, we might be ice skating before we're through tonight. 39 degrees at first pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1. Gene Segura standing in. Here comes the first pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. That's a hit, the first of the new campaign for Seattle. He'll get it into second, and he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. So a runner on second with 1 down now, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. From the stretch, and that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Now the 1-1 to Cano. And Cano out in front of it as he pulls this one foul into the seats down the right side. A look from Peavy, and now the pitch. Now Cano swings and misses on a good 2-strike pitch there as he's retired for out number 2.
Batting 4th.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a check swing, looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run in scoring position. But the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Matt Duffy. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Twins, the shortstop, Matt Duffy.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Hit down the third base line. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Martin. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Now batting, Eddie Rosario. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Hit out towards second. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away.
Batting third.
So striding in, Miguel Sano. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Hernandez is ready. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. The 1-2 pitch from Felix. Misses, ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Cespedes is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Third baseman, Kyle
Into
Seager.
the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Dribbled up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, there's that classic strikeout pitch. The changeup down just didn't get him to go after it.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Sano in foul ground, and this will land foul. Here's another 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting sixth, the
Here's
lefty,
Gregory
number 25,
Polanco.
Gregory Polanco.
Swinging on the first pitch as he hits this one on the ground to second. On to first, and Peavy sets down the first two easily here.
Batting
Digging
seventh,
in, Danny
first
Valencia.
baseman,
He'll work on
Danny
keeping this top of the
Valencia.
second alive. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Standing in, number 52. This will be
Leading off
his
with a
first
quick.
trip to the plate in this one.
First baseman, number 52.
Here comes the first pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first
Batting
out.
fifth, second
Into the
baseman,
box now, Jonathan Scope. And he's
Oh.
definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Martin on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Batting
Digging
fifth,
in, Ben Paulson.
Designated hitter,
Try to make something happen
Ben
with 2 gone
Paulson.
in the bottom of the second. Hernandez gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Looks at a two-seamer right down the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Valencia has got it, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Dan
Leading off for the
Vogelback.
Mariners,
He'll step in to lead it off in the
designated
top
hitter,
of the third.
Dan Vogelback.
First pitch on its way. Ground ball right side. No problem here, one away. Here now is Mike Zunino.
The catcher, number 3, Mike Zunino.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino.
That's a
A
ball.
fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Center fielder number
Here's
12,
Leonis Martin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Popped up. Duffy is there, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Avisail Garcia. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Avisail Garcia.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Now the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Cespedes is there, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Byron Buxton now.
Center fielder Byron Buxton.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch here is another fly ball. This one out to left field. And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota. Now in the box, John Ryan Murphy. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Murphy.
First pitch on its way. And he lays off there 1-0.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. And a dive, but he's back in. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. Now a pickoff play at second, and he's back easily. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Duffy. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Duffy.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Hernandez comes set. 0-1 pitch on its way. High in the air into shallow left center. And here's Polanco to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Leading off
Gene
for the
Segura.
Mariners.
He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Segura.
Here's Peavy back to work now as Jake gets ahead here with a good pitch. It's 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Second baseman.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Well hit to right, but foul. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in for his
Right
second
fielder,
at-bat, Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Striding in once again, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Eddie Rosario.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So striding forward now, Miguel Sano. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Left field and deep. Back goes Polanco. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Digging in to try it again. Number 52. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ball 1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Check to swing there and pops this one up. Valencia is there. 2 down. Here's Jonathan Scope now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped fouled at the plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Little dribbler down the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Kyle Seager.
Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff. Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Rosario has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
25.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Started that swing a bit too early. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. So
now
digging in now, Danny Valencia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's strike 3, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Ben Paulson. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Designated hitter, Ben Paulson.
Here comes the first pitch. Grounded to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now at the plate, Avisail Garcia. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Avisail Garcia.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Ready for another chance? Byron Buxton. A base hit in his first trip.
Byron Buxton.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Martin is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter.
So stepping in, John Ryan Murphy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he'll dive back in safely. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. Grounded to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again. Dan Vogelbach comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Dan Vogelbach.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And he lays off for ball 1. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Rosario is there. He's got it 1 away. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Zunino.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Sano is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Leonis Martin. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
And that misses. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Duffy. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Matt Duffy.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses inside 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
To 2-2 now.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Ready once again, Eddie Rosario. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. In tight, awfully tight, 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball isn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
And there's the first strike, 2-1. 2-1, here it is. Runner goes for second, right side. And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base.
Now batting.
Here's Miguel Sano. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he misses again, ball 3.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
This is line to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Duffy rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. Digging in once again, number 52. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A shot down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Comes set and the 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. Cespedes is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping into the box, Jonathan Scope. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Polanco at the track. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Ready for another shot now. Ben Paulson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Ben Paulson.
Hernandez into the windup. First pitch on its way. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And and no swing apparently. Ball one.
Looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Gene Segura standing in. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Shortstop, Gene
First pitch
Segura.
coming. Here it is. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. No hits. In 2 trips to the plate for him. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Hard liner toward short, and that may have had a bit too much on it as he can't knock it down. Segura rounds the corner and is headed home, and the run will score all the way from first. It's now a 4-1 game. Here's Yoenis Cespedes, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Yoenis Cespedes.
Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Nope. He'll stay put, and there's 1 away now.
The batter, number 15.
Ready for another chance? Kyle Seager. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A look from Peavy, and now the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. Stepping up to the plate, Gregory Polanco. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Polanco.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And that'll score the run from third. And don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now batting, the first
digging in, Danny Valencia. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning.
7th inning stretch.
So here is Avisail Garcia, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Valencia is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Here's Byron Buxton now. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And that pitch is lined into left field, and he's got his 2nd hit of the evening. In now, John Ryan Murphy. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Murphy.
Throw over to first, and the runner back. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. Snap throw to first. Not in time. The 1-0 delivery. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Cespedes has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Now at the plate, Matt Duffy. He singled his last time up.
Matt Duffy.
He's set and the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Runners off for second. Popped up. Cano on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Into the box, Dan Vogelbach. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Tony Sipp has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
For the Twins, number 31, Tony Sipp.
Jed Lowry is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Lowry.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
0-2, here it is. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Mike Zunino. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is in pursuit. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next,
so digging in now, Leonis Martin, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch coming, here it is. Softly hit toward the hole. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Eddie Rosario.
Sean Burnett is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 16, Sean Burnett.
Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. 0-1 count, and the pitch sent in the air out to straightaway center. Martin is under it. 1 down. Here's Miguel Sano. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Cook is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
44.
Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but it's foul, strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Tell you what, man, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, number 52. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Scope. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. Now a flare out toward right center. Cespedes shading to his right. And the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Gene Segura, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. David Robertson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 30, David Robertson.
And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Second baseman.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Going to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Glenn Perkins answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Opposite field to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Yoenis Cespedes. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Murphy should have room. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Mariners, 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. The winning pitcher is Jake Peavy. His record is now 1-0. Give the save to Glenn Perkins, his first.